Good morning, children. Today I'm going to read you a story about a magic pot. The story's called The Magic Porridge Pot. Once, a girl called Rose lived with her mother in a tiny cottage. They were so poor that there was hardly a bean in the house to eat. One day, poor Rose felt so hungry that she ran into the woods and wept. "You poor girl," said a voice. "What's the matter?" The voice belonged to a kind old lady. When she heard how hungry Rose was, the old lady gave her a present. In her head she thought, "She's as thin as a pin." "A magic cooking pot," the old lady explained. "Just say the words, 'Cook, cook, little pot, make my porridge piping hot,' and the pot will cook you a meal. But when the porridge is cooked, you must say, 'Stop, stop, little pot. No more porridge, that's the lot.'" Rose was overjoyed. She ran home and showed her mother the magic cooking pot. "Cook, cook, little pot, make my porridge piping hot," said Rose. No sooner had she spoken than the pot began to boil and bubble. The tiny cottage was filled with a dreamy, creamy smell. When the porridge was ready, Rose said, "Stop, stop, little pot, no more porridge, that's the lot." Then Rose and her mother ate and ate, and they could eat no more, so they were full. From that day on, they were never hungry again. All they had to do was say the magic words, and in no time, a pot of porridge stood on the table. Every day they invited their neighbours for breakfast, and for dinner, and for tea. Things went on like this until one day Rose went for a walk up the hill while her mother cleaned the cottage. Soon the mother felt hungry and said, "Cook, cook, little pot, make my porridge piping hot." Then she went back to the cleaning. She was so busy that she forgot all about the magic cooking pot. The porridge boiled and bubbled. It rose and rose until at last it overflowed. The porridge spilled onto the table, then it spilled onto the floor. The porridge oozed around her feet and ran out the kitchen door. "Stop, enough," cried the mother. But try as she might, she couldn't remember the magic words. The pot went on cooking and cooking. Down in the town, the people couldn't believe their eyes. The porridge oozed down the pavements. Then it poured into the square. Then it rose up to everyone's knees and carried off the Lord Mayor. At last Rose came home from her walk. At the gate she stopped and stared. A sea of porridge was coming towards her. "Help, Rose," cried her mother. "Please make it stop." Rose took one look and shouted, "Stop, stop, little pot. No more porridge, that's the lot." And do you know what happened? The magic pot stopped cooking. "Thank goodness," said her mother, wiping porridge from her eyes. Down in the streets, the people cheered. Rose had saved the town from sinking in porridge. But there was one small problem. What could we do with that porridge? So they decided to give some to the pigs, make porridge cake. They even had a porridge pool. And someone made a sculpture out of porridge until there was no porridge left. What a super story. I look forward to reading you another one. See you later. Bye.